everyone, my name is Lim Chao and I'm from Group 8. My team member is Jackie Chajunyang. Today I will go on to present about our poster title is User Requirement. So first, let me introduce what is user requirement. There's a status in natural language plus diagram of service. The system provides together with its optional contracts. So what is user requirement? A user requirement describes what the user needs to the system need to do, written in the simple language that is easy for everyone to understand it. It focuses on the goals or tasks the system must help the user achieve without technical details. And the example of the user requirement is the MHC PMS shall generate monthly management reports show the cost of the drugs prescribed by the each clinic during that month. So what is the MHC PMS? It is a system and it stands for the Mental Health Care Patient Management System. It's established of a software system designed to assist the healthcare providers in managing the mental health care patients. And the system can generate the report, manage the records, monitor the treatments, and help it to scheduling the appointments among another function. And it's the given context, the MHCPMS generates the monthly management reports. It will showing the cost of the drugs or prescribed by each clinic during a month. That is a specific example of how the system means both of the user requirement and the system requirement. So in this case, it want to explain about what the user expect the system to accomplish, aligning with the purpose of the user requirement. So next, I want to explain about components of the user requirement. So first, components of the user requirements is data requirement. System will handle the data and store it to ensure the data integrity and privacy. So it means, example like in data storage, the system must store the user data secure in the database and ensure it can availability and the integrity. The next is about the data privacy. The system must comply with the data privacy regulations to protect the user information and the details. Next one is about the data backup. The system should perform the regular backups to prevent the data loss in case of the system down. The next one is about the data integration. The system might integrate with another system to exchange the data seamlessly. For example, an e-commerce platform may need to integrate with the payment gateway to process the transactions. So for the next one, component is functional requirement. What the system should do such as processing data, how the user interface should work. So in this case, the first thing is about the authentications. The system must allow the user to log in using a username and a password to support the multi-factor authentication for ending the security. The next one is about the data processing. The system should validate, store, and retrieve the user data efficiently. For example, a banking application. It must process the transaction and update the bank balance in the real time. The next one is about the reporting. The system should generate the reports based on the data user, such as the sales report, user activity, login, logout, or financial statements. The next one is about the user interface. The system must provide an user interface friendly to the user to make sure the user easy to understand what is the function to use in the application. So for the third one, components of the requirements is optional requirements. The optional of the system, including the environment it will run in, and maintains need to support. So it means it will include the maintenance. It's the important part. The system should be designed for the easy maintenance with the clear documentation and modular components to facilitate update and troubleshooting it. So the next one is include about the scalability. The system must be able to scale to accommodate an increased number of users and transaction without the performance degradations. And the next one included in these requirements is availability. The system should be available 99.9% of the time, ensuring the minimal downtime. So that's all for my part. So now I want to pass it to my member. Thank you.
So for the process and mentors together with user requirement. First, the process includes 4 key steps. Requirement discovery to identify requirements. Second, classification and organization to structure them. Third, prioritization and negotiation to resolve conflicts among stakeholders. The last one, specification for documenting them clearly. Next, for the methods for catering requirements, such as sampling to analyze documents, questionnaires for user feedback, interviews for in-depth discussion, ethnography to observe user environment, and the last one, prototyping to gather feedback on preliminary versions. This approach ensures a true understanding of user needs for effective solution. That's all. Thank you.